Ciao, I'm Antonio and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are gonna make homemade Italian sausage. Hi, welcome back. So now we're gonna make the seasoning for the meat. In terms of meat, you can use either a veal meat or beef. You can use a mix of both, like pork and beef, or you can use 100% pork meat. I do prefer using pork only, just because it's more tasty and has more fat. So I think it's better when you cook it, but this is a personal choice. This is about like 3 kilos of meat, 3 kilos and 100 grams of meat. I prepared the ingredients up here. We have 15 grams of salt per kilo of meat and 2 grams of pepper per kilo of meat. So we have 45 grams in my case and 6 grams of pepper. Just gonna mix them and just add them to. And now we have 150 grams of Parmesan cheese. In Italy, we use Parmesan cheese everywhere, so don't be shy with it. We use 50 grams per kilo. So in my case, it's 150 grams. And we just put it on top and we start like mixing a bit. So this one will be a good base for any kind of sausage that you guys want to make. This one can be served by itself, like after casing, of course. Or you can add, in my case, we will do 2 different seasoning today. One will be the one with the mushroom mix that we did before. And the other one will be just with tomato paste and fennel seeds. Very, very traditional Italian sausage. Just give it a good mix. And now we have tomato paste here. These cans are 170 grams per can. I'm gonna start adding 2 of these cans to the mix, which will give also the percentage of water that we need. And the tomato paste will also give like a really, really good taste to your sausage mix. So this is one, and we're gonna use a second one. Now we're gonna make our hands a bit dirty here and just mix in the meat. And make sure we mix it properly until we'll feel from the color, you can see there's no other empty spaces where the tomato paste is missing, and until we feel under the fingers that all the ingredients, the salt, the pepper. And I guess once it's done, you guys, I'll suggest you to cook like a small bowl of this. Just give it a quick cook and taste it to see if the salt is good, the tomato paste is good, the pepper is good. There's not really like proportion of it. That's the one that I use. But if you guys like it more salty, with more tomato paste, with more pepper, okay. And once it's done, we're gonna, in my case today, we're just gonna split the mix into 2, pretty much equal part. And we're gonna make one with the mix of mushroom that we did before, and the other one, mushroom and scamorza, and the other one with just fennel seeds. Keep it simple. Okay, we're gonna start with the fennel seeds version. I've just weighted about like 20-25 grams of fennel seeds, which I'm gonna add to the dough that we just did before, the mix that we did just before, and we just continue to mix. And as I say, once again, I put like 25 grams, but if you guys feel you need more fennel seeds because you like the taste more, feel free to add it. Okay, so for our scamorza and mushroom flavor, we're gonna just mix up in the mixer some champignon mushroom, and then we're gonna put like shiitake mushroom. I use the dry mushroom, so I put them in the water to rehydrate, and onion, like 1 full onion, and then we're just gonna mix everything together. And for the Scamorza cheese, mozzarella cheese, just gonna grate it. And while I'm grating this, what we're gonna do now next, it's to cook in a pan this compost liquid mushrooms just with some extra virgin oil just to give them half cook before we put them in the sausage. All right, guys, so we are cooking the mushrooms and the onion that we just blended together. We're just going to add a couple of pinches of salt and just a crack of pepper. Let it go until the mushroom basically are cooked. And then we're going to make sure before we add it to the minced meat, we have to let it cool down completely, because otherwise the heat will cook the meat. Okay, so these are our mushroom and onion mix looks like after cooking. It has cooled down, and we're just gonna add the mix. You can add truffle in there if you like it to. And we're gonna add, and now we're gonna mix it. You can use a spatula also if you like to mix. It helps to clean the bench and making sure you don't lose any of the ingredients. I wish you guys were here to hear the smell of this sausage. There we go. And now we have our two mix ready, and we're just gonna go and casing them. All right, guys, so we're gonna use a natural casing for our sausage. In this case, it's a sheep casing, and it's between 22 millimeters to 24 millimeters. Now we're just gonna find one of the hands and slide it into our, here you go. And then just at the end, we're gonna do like a small knot here to close the casing. This is one of the two ways we can prepare the sausage ready to eat. So after we cased it, we take the sausage, we divide it like pretty much in half, and then we just squeeze it in the middle and twist it. And then we squeeze it when we think the length is appropriate, and then we just do a simple knot where the sausage is squeezed. There you go. Yeah, and we continue that way. Squeeze, turn, here we go. And then once again, squeeze, and then turn. All right, we do it again, squeeze, turn, there you go. And then we have 8 pieces of sausage ready to be barbecued. Okay, and the other version would be what we call in Italy zampina. So we have created another stuffing, and all we do is basically rolling the sausage until we need it, like it's like a portion. We can do it longer, we can do it smaller, the way you like. And then we take like a long skewer and we just pass the skewer through it in this way, and that's ready for barbecue. Sorry, my microphone ran out of batteries and I didn't realize it. So for the rest of the video, it is me explaining the finished product. Here we have a finished sausage after the casing, and we have realized 12 traditional sausages and 6 zampina. Zampina, it's also like a different way to prepare the sausage and have the kids enjoy them. Okay, we finished casing our mushroom and mozzarella sausage. Here is our final product, and here we have 2 beautiful trays one with the mushroom and mozzarella, and the other one with traditional Italian sausage with fennel seeds. And that's it. Enjoy. Buon appetito.